So here we go with the quick demo of what I'm working on for CoachNet. I apologize if there's somebody out there who has a name CoachNet. This is just kind of a personal project. So anyway, you can see I have a Raspberry Pi 2 over here. A Raspberry Pi 2 is connected to a serial cable. And you can see I have a breakout board just to kind of make testing stuff pretty easy. I have a 8-circuit relay here, a little LED panel, a remote relay, so I can actually have the controller in one compartment and then control circuits on the other end of the coach. And this here is just a couple of LED lights that simulate turning things on and off. Like I said, when this is actually installed, all this will actually be these relays here will actually be controlling things like the water pump, awnings, and things like that. So in the back, I have a little touch screen, and you can see when I turn on the touch screen, it turns on the relays, and those relays in turn then enable power to the LEDs. So I can very quickly and easily make changes to the system. This is a web-based application, so you can do this from a cell phone, you can do this from an actual touch screen. This happens to be another Raspberry Pi with a touch screen because I just happen to have one sitting around. But you'll be able to do this on an iPad or cell phone. My plan is to have something like this on the counter and then also have like a tablet for a Kindle or something like that. Now I've got some extensions that I'm going to add to it. So this is a water sensor, and this water sensor is going to be installed in a pan under the water valve system, so that if there's ever any water that leaks, if the system ever leaks or drips, I'll have an alarm that goes off. I also have a humidity sensor. The humidity sensor, I'm trying to determine the best way to do that, but it'll give me temperature and humidity of different compartments, so I can actually have temperatures. I don't have a generator, so I don't need to worry about a temperature in a generation system. I also have some other little trinkets that I'm going to mess around with. This is actually an RFID reader, and I was planning on using this just to kind of mess around with relays and maybe after hours parental control kind of thing. I don't know. It came with the kit, so I figured if I had it, I may as well try it out. So last part that's not shown on here is I also have door contacts, so that when compartment doors or actual doors open or close, there'll be a representation on the screen of the status of the entire coach. Now, these are here just to show on or off. They'll actually be much better styled layout, and the layout will actually contain left-right sliders, a description of what each relay does. It'll also have a status indicator on the side that will tell you all the compartment doors are open or closed, and can give you inside and outside temperature information as well. So all kinds of information. It's going to become this cool little info panel. Perfect time to do it's over the winter time. So this is just kind of a quick overview. I did not develop all of these pieces. I need to give credit where credit is due, and I will once I kind of organize my documents and organize my notes and stuff. Most of what I've done here is actually been other people's published projects that have given me either the foundation, which you can see this screen back here. This code foundation is actually published on GitHub, but understanding the platform, because I have working code, then means I can program it my way, make it a little bit better. One thing that is I noticed that's a problem is when I turn on the LED here, if I come over to another screen, and that screen does not have the update showing me that 0 has been activated. So if I reload this page, right, and I reload the page, I then get it. Right. So, but anyway, so I need to just kind of tinker on some stuff like that. And again, I just turned it off. The light turns on, turns off, but it doesn't update on the other screen. So that's something I just need to figure out, and I'll get through that. But anyway, I just figured I'd kind of share the project as it was going, and certainly look forward to anybody who's got any comments or feedback. I want to make damn sure everybody knows that once I kind of get a little bit farther along, I'll make sure that all the projects that I referenced are properly attributed, and I will actually be publishing this code and a shopping list of hardware once I'm done, so that this is something that hopefully someone can reproduce. All right, thanks for looking. Hope it didn't bore you too much, and love to see comments down below. Thanks.